Hello my friends, my name is Martin and I'm the lifeguard. And on my channel I want to show you how you can be your own lifeguard in your own life. And what do I mean by being a lifeguard? A lifeguard is someone who saves lives. And I'm not talking about our lives as typical lifeguards do, but I'm talking about lifeguards who are guards of their own lives. So I'm going to show you and tell you and remind you that you are the creator of your reality, that you are responsible of everything that happens in your life. The sooner you take responsibility back, the sooner you take your power back of your higher God self that you truly are. And today I want to talk about the purpose of life. It is a topic that I ask myself many times. I try to answer it for myself by reading a lot of books, by listening to a lot of people, by hearing what other people have to say. But above all, by looking outside of myself all the time. I was searching for answers outside of myself. And the more I dug the hole, the more I was searching, the deeper it got. And in the end, it didn't lead me anywhere. Because the answer was always in front of myself. Actually, it was myself. I am the answer to all my questions. And that sounds very philosophical. And I'm not here to ramble a lot about philosophy and everything. I will actually give you a lot of practical tips how to understand and how to know, how to really know, through experience. But at some point, when I was really lost and didn't know what to do, I got on the track of raw foods. I started cleaning my body, started understanding that I experience this world in my body, that this is my temple and I gotta take care of it. And I gotta understand what it wants. But in order to understand what it wants, I gotta clean it out so it gives me good signals. So, what is the purpose of life, the meaning of life? The meaning of life, because I went astray a little bit, I'd like to answer with one of my favorite persons on YouTube and great soul, John Rose, who, when he was asked what is the meaning of life, answered, the meaning of life is to get out of Plato's cave and see things as they really are. And once you get out of the cave, you get back to it. That's your new meaning of life. And help other people to get out of the cave. So the meaning of life is to escape the cave. What is the cave? The cave is a place of illusion. Plato said that we are bound to chains, to our own chains that we hold on to, and that the light reflects upon us on the wall, and that we only see the reflection of ourselves. We only see an illusion. It's not the real us. It's not the reality. And that the real life and the real knowledge and truth is outside of the cave. And John Rose said in his video, and says in his videos all the time, that the reason why we find ourselves in this cage of illusion is because we started cooking our foods. And now, wait a minute. We started cooking our foods and that's why we're in the cave. Let me explain you. When we are in our natural state, in our highest state that we can reach on this planet Earth, as gods that we truly are, feel connection with nature and with everything around us, understanding and knowing that everything is one and one is all, because actually everything that we see is one God who, like a big mirror, separated itself into little pieces that we are in order to experience itself. So there is really no separation, it's just an illusion. It seems to us that we are separated, but actually we are not. And when we look into quantum physics, this is just a physical fact. We see that everything is vibration, and that there is no separation between you and me, between you and the tree, between you and your worst enemy or your best friend. So we started cooking our foods. And why did it lead us to get into the cave? Because we started eating foods that were not designed for us, and we started cooking out the light of the food, the biophotons. And the biophotons, which come from the sunlight and are being stored in fruits and leaves and all other raw foods actually, these biophotons help our body and our cells to communicate. And harmony is communication. If all our cells are in a state of harmony and communication, we start feeling connected with ourselves. We start feeling good. We start feeling a positive vibe all the time. And then this feeling expands on everything around us. And we start feeling connected with the trees, with the bushes, with the house, with the table, with the chair. We start understanding and knowing oneness through experience. It's not a theory. We start to be it, actually. So, the fastest way to get biophotons in our body and to get connected again is by bringing in as much light, as much biophotons as possible in a short amount of time. And John Rose created a juice fast protocol in which you drink fresh vegetables and fruit juices and nothing but that, which will surpass the process of digestion because there's no fiber, will get absorbed the moment that you drink it, almost. And you're going to flood your body with incredible amounts of light. And if you do that for some time, might be a month, might be 2 months, might be 3 months, you're going to understand and you're going to know. You're going to clean out the kidneys, you're going to clean out your intestines, you're going to clean out your bowels, you're going to clean out your stomach, you're going to clean out your lymphatic system. Because there's so many toxins stored inside of you and you don't feel connected. You feel pain, you feel suffering, you feel disconnection, you feel separation. And once you start to get on the juices, you start to feel connected. And I'm speaking about this topic with my own experience because I did a juice fast 2 years ago for 30 days. And after the 7th day, I start feeling one with everything around me. And I started being so overwhelmed by love to everything and everyone. I just wanted to hug everything. But I couldn't because, you cannot just go to people and hug them. I mean, you can, but you know what I mean. But I just felt this connection. And there was nothing to do. I just was. And I allowed myself to be, and it was so beautiful. And that was something that I tried to reach for so many years. I was looking for this kind of feeling in books, in people, in teachers. But I found it in myself. Once I started to clean out. So the meaning of life, the purpose of life is to get out of the cage. The cave, not the cage, actually it's a cage. To let go of the illusions and to look what is real, to see what is real. So there's no system that is holding us down. There's no parents that are holding us down. There's no people that are wishing us bad and who are the reason that we cannot proceed in our lives. Everything you see is a reflection of yourself. And the sooner you understand, the sooner you get back responsibility in your life, the sooner you get back to your natural state, to your God state, you're gonna be a conscious creator of your reality. And life will get really interesting, because traveling is nice, but conscious traveling, that's something else. So, if you're already out of the cave and you're watching this video and you know what I'm talking about, you're already on the raw foods, you feel connected with yourself, with your surroundings, you're back in nature, get back into the cage. You don't even have to get back into the cage deep, but just share your knowledge, help other people to get back out of the cage. Because the more we give, the more we receive. And the more people who vibrating at the same level, emanating the same joy and love and connection and happiness, the more beautiful our life gets. And I really felt that when I started cleansing out my body, and I'm on raw foods for a long time, for almost 2 years now. I've been on a plant-based diet for almost 7 years, 6 years, something like that, with some ups and downs, some forths and backs. I tried some animal products here and there, even this winter, but it always comes back to the food that we were designed to eat, to the fresh fruits and vegetables, to the green juices, to the herbs that grow around our house, our block, our apartment. No matter where we live, there's edible weeds everywhere. And all these kind of informations I want to share with you, and to remind you that you are more than your suffering, your pain, your problems, your thoughts. You are beingness, pure joy and ecstasy. And the only way to understand that is to get away the obstructions of your life, the very things that obstruct the flow of energy, so you can really feel what it is like to be a God man, a God woman. Thank you for watching, my friends. See you in the next video, and peace be with you, my brothers and sisters. Bye.